What's going on, YouTube? Before I get started, if y'all can hit that like and subscribe button, it'd be greatly appreciated. On this video, I want to talk about my 2-week review of the PX6 radio that I've installed on my Titan. Within those 2 weeks, I've had time to kind of personalize it to my liking. I'm still tweaking little things here and there, but all in all, everything seems to be working flawlessly. Well, for the most part, and I'll get into that here in a minute. But from the radio, let's see, infection, liver, everything works from the radio to the AC controls. I'm not gonna turn those on because I don't have my vehicle on right now, but everything works perfect. I even did an experiment today when I got to Walmart where I hooked it up to my phone and I was able to check in and Walmart and just use the radio to its entirety to check in, let them know I was there to get my groceries and everything. So like I said, everything on here, it works. It makes the truck look a hell of a lot better than it did before. But a few things that I don't like about this is, well, number one is the camera. So when you turn the camera on, I do like this feature where you can just turn the camera on whenever you feel like it, but it seems clear here. But when I back up, if I'm in a grocery store parking lot or something, or once I back out of my garage, the camera gets dark. It almost looks like the camera has 20% tint on it, and it actually doesn't, but it just looks weird when you're actually in daylight, and even at nighttime, it's just darker than what it needs to be. So that's just one thing I don't like. The other thing I don't like is the Google Maps. Now, most people are familiar with Google Maps, and if I hook up my phone to it and use Android Auto, it works perfect. But to just use the Google Maps on the radio itself, it doesn't work. It doesn't center you on the map, so you can't see your car kind of transition from, or your car, your arrow, whatever you have as your damn, I can't think of the word. It's your avatar. Yeah. Whatever you have as your avatar on the maps, it doesn't center it up. So you never actually see it. So I don't use it. Typically I use this Here app. So I think this thing works the best for me. It takes you everywhere you want to go, just like Google Maps. But when you first get it, there's a few things that you need to do to it. When you get it, you need to hook your radio up, or my suggestion would be to hook your radio up to internet source and change the voice, because once it's defaulted to the UK English, and I don't know about y'all, but that's not what I want to hear. I don't want to hear someone that sounds like an old ass Hermione Granger telling me where to turn and where to go. So I changed it to US English, where it sounds a lot better. So you have to hook it up to the internet to kind of download the different voices and everything, so that you can get it. Unless you want to listen to old ass Hermione Granger tell you where to go, then that's your choice. But you can change the language, you can change it to whatever you want. The other thing too is I would turn off the speed control, or whatever the hell the feature is called. It's a indicator that if you have the navigation system running and you go over the speed limit, it'll ding and beep at you, basically telling you that you're speeding. So I turned that off because that was just annoying. So cut that off. But outside of those things, outside of that, the radio works perfect. I mean, YouTube, this navigation, the built-in You Are Here navigation, that works flawlessly. My music, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, everything works perfect outside of those two things. So this was an amazing purchase. It was easy to install, and special shout out to another YouTuber named Zigzag from the Zigzag Show, because after watching his video, which is what motivated me to actually get this stereo, so yeah, I appreciate Zigzag. If you watching this, I appreciate you helping me out with that, or posting your video, which is what motivated me to get this. But outside of that, I mean, I love this radio. I mean, it works well. The AC controls, one of the things I thought I would find annoying is to kind of go into its own separate menu to kind of operate the AC controls. But it's really not that bad. You can turn the AC on the side. You can kind of use your buttons. You can use the fan speed here. So everything, what I thought I would be annoyed by, it works perfect. And one other thing too is, so as you can see, I have my own background. This background is of my favorite place, of which is Prague, Czech Republic. But you can put your own background here if you use something called Nova Launcher. Nova Launcher makes this thing look like a tablet versus that standard, the standard look of the radio that I had in my previous video, which I'll link. I'll add to the description of this video. Nova Launcher allows you to kind of more personalize this to where it looks like a tablet, and it makes the radio look a lot better than its standard configuration. So I would recommend getting Nova Launcher or whatever another version of that is. I recommend using that for this because it just makes the radio look that much better, and it allows you to kind of personalize it more to your taste rather than to the radio's default settings. So that's my review of this over the past 2 weeks. So yep, thanks for watching, y'all. See y'all later.